Good morning, welcome back. It's now Sunday morning, day after the big weekend we had with the New England 900 and the burnout rivals. Currently on the burnout pad. Insane how much rubber is out here. Well, time to do the best part of this type of event, the cleanup. But we have a little pressure on us. We have an event Monday afternoon. So we have 48 hours, not even. What would that be? We'll call it 48 hours until we have another event. We have go-karts on Monday nights. They race on the mini mile. They already set up their tire barriers and everything, but we gotta get the stands cleaned up, get the pit area cleaned up, get the track cleaned up, and be ready for another event Monday night. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what we're dealing with. So, yep, like I said, Monday night we'll be having go-karts racing right through here. So we're gonna have to get all this cleaned up. Probably try to throw some patch where the Van Prix was. Just some crack filler or something for the time being. Oh man, I couldn't get to these garbage cans during the event because people were all the way back into the grass. It was insane. We have our work cut out for us. 48 hours till we have another event. Let's see if we could get this place turned around, cleaned up, and ready for Monday night karts. They'll be racing their 9th race this year. But first, we got to clean up after 2 sold out crowds and a great weekend of auto racing. We got the bike fence already staged for pickup. We got the rental equipment staged out front for pickup, so already rolling. Time to get to work. Luckily the pits aren't in bad shape. There's some cardboard, some broken car parts, tires everywhere. Just gotta clean up the pits, move the bike fences back to where they belong, blow off the whole pit area, just still pick up the garbage. It's gonna take some time, but not in bad shape. Alex came in helping me out, which is awesome. He's already up in the stands, up there, leaf blowing. So we had to blow everything out of the stands onto the ground so we could pick it up instead of going up there with bags and picking everything up one by one. I'm gonna go jump on the second leaf blower and get going. It's actually not too bad. So surprisingly, unlike our normal crowd, a lot of people go out of their way to use the trash cans, which is awesome. So there's not a crazy amount of trash underneath the stands. You'll see there's a lot in the stands itself that we need to blow out. Inside the stadium seats. This shouldn't be too bad. I mean, it's definitely gonna take a lot of time, but we're here for it. I'm gonna set you guys up on our flag stand, see if I can get a little time-lapse video of blowing off the stands. Definitely not gonna get it all done today. I'm in for a couple hours this morning, get a good head start, come back Monday, and hopefully finish it up. One of the biggest challenges is gonna be to clean up that burnout pad. Not sure exactly what we're gonna do. Oh, 2 people, we sure made quick work at blowing off the stands. And Alex got that done in like 30 minutes. The other day, it took me like an hour and a half. We're gonna head down to the smaller stands now. Gotta blow those off. Those are a little bit different because we can't get the garbage underneath, like this one where there's no kickboards. So those ones have kickboards, so we actually have to blow it all to one end and then hand pick it. Double hook, actually in decent shape. Flower's still looking good. Yeah, this is the worst stand to pick up. Look at this jungle gym you gotta crawl through in order to get to all that. Yeah, this is my least favorite one. Man, look who showed up. We're making quick work today. We got my mom picking garbage in the stands. We got Alex on a leaf blower. And Paul showed up to work on a Sunday. Unbelievable. This might be like a one-day trash cleanup. Looks like Paul's gonna start working on picking up all the barrels on the mini mile for the go-kart track. Me and Alex are gonna head back underneath the stands now because I find it easier to blow out underneath the stand to one section. Blow it all out into one section to rake up later rather than trying to rake up all these sections. So I started blowing out the whole thing from the front row this way, just to save time, because it was a one-man band today. We got like 5 people, but it was a one-man band. It's just easier to do it that way, I feel. So that's what we're up to next. Well, all done blowing off the stands. Alex is just finishing up blowing off the small pit stands behind me. I'm gonna start raking up piles of trash. It's going pretty quick. It's 10-ish, 10 o'clock right now, 10:30. In good shape. Paul's finishing up picking the mini mile, all that trash up. The go-kart track itself will be cleaned up. On events like this that are these bigger events, we have an outside cleaning company come in to help us maintain the bathrooms throughout the event, and then they also come in the day after, the morning after, to do the deep cleaning, restocking. So they're doing that right now. Bathrooms were actually in pretty decent shape for how many people were here. If you want to see an in-depth video about me cleaning the bathrooms and all the different bathrooms we have on property here, check it out up in the corner here, or I'll put a link in the description to that video. This is part of the life, right? Have big events like this, you gotta clean up after it. If you're watching this video and you were here this weekend, thank you for coming out. Hope you guys enjoyed it. What a great event that Cletus Gang puts on. The Freedom Factory Productions, I don't even know what it's actually called. Burnout Rivals, Freedom Plus Productions, that whole group. They got a group of guys that know what they're doing and having fun doing it, which is awesome. forgot about this small stand. I always forget about the small stand. It's just such a pain in the butt to pick up. I think my mom's raking out underneath it right now. Everyone's here on a Sunday morning. The whole fam. Events like this will make that happen. Everyone comes out, gets the blood flowing. You know what the worst part is about picking up trash? Especially when it's wet? Pretzels and fried dough. I don't know if you've ever touched soggy bread before, but it just falls through your fingers. It is not pleasant. Rake, pick up, repeat. Just keep moving forward until all the trash is picked up. The trash is starting to dry out a little bit, which is nice. This morning it was really wet and disgusting. On the last section of garbage, got Alex and Paul rolling the trash trailer. All cleaned up. What do you think about the New England 900?
Come that day.
Well, Alex, what do you think about this weekend's events?
A lot of people.
What do you think about the on-track product, Alex?
Fireworks were sick.
The Van Prix. Paul?
What about it?
Would you get in one?
Hell no.
Yeah,
Alex, would you get in a Van Prix?
Go. Hell yeah.
Okay.
I'm scared, I guess. I have a neck that wants to make it to 50.
All right, so our safety crew, our track officials, they absolutely loved it. And they are trying to find vans to make their own Van Prix, to do a track official track crew Van Prix, and no one has to clean it up because it makes a mess, and then they're gonna get out and clean it up themselves, they said. That's what they told me. They said they'll all go off the jump. They're like 60, Paul. And you're scared to go off the jump?
I crash Mass K Light every week, so I don't need to crash a
And,
van.
and Alex said he'll enter. You heard it here first. Maybe we gotta get some vans.
What's in hippos?
Maybe that's what the garage will be used for.
Crown
Crown Vic and vans. Good morning, welcome back. Day 2 of cleaning up the Speedway for an event later today. So we have about 6 hours until the go-kart event starts and the pit gates open. So I got to finish cleaning up here. One of the big things we got to clean is the track itself. I think I'm gonna actually use the broom and try to sweep out the grass a little bit, because of that Van Pre action. There is just stuff everywhere. Plastic, metal, maybe some glass, headlights. It just, they shattered everywhere, which is awesome, but we got to get it cleaned up so go-karts don't hit that and get flat tires or cause other damage. Actually working pretty good. I know a lot of this is grass, but there's a mix of everything else in it too. Some plastic, metal, all of it. Got it swept off the wall, so I'm just gonna use it to bring it all into one pile, then shovel it up later. There's a lot of blown out tire metal, which really can't be out here, and that'll give some flat tires for sure. Is that normal? Probably not, right? I don't think the bearing should be smoking. Melting? Is it on fire? Oh, the metal is wrapped up around it. Shoot. Should I go grab the fire extinguisher? Nah, it will go out, right? Oh, that's not good. Oh boy. Not good at all. Well, the good news, I did get all the rubber piled up. It's gonna be a couple shovels full. Yeah, it's still smoking there in the background. Huh. Oh, it's smoking pretty good. I should probably go get a fire extinguisher, water. Yeah, I should probably put this out. This is a rental, so I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna go put this out. I'll be back. So I think because all this wire got stuck in here, there was a little grease fire. Guys, this is not good. You know, all that wire that was wrapped up around the broom, it is not coming off. And now the broom's apart. Getting the torches out, that's the last resort. I'm gonna melt the metal off the broom so we can get it back up and running again, and maybe the rental company won't notice. Good news, finally got all the wire out of that. It's no longer on fire. Bad news, it took me like 2 hours. there's the pile of wire right there. It was wrapped up there. It looked like, you know, like the electrical motors, all wire tightly wound. That's literally what it looked like. There's no video of how I did it. Sketchy stuff was done. Things Sunbelt does not want to see. But we're back in action. Gonna go finish sweeping off the mini mile. Get that squared away and we'll be in good shape. Everything else is ready to go. Cutting it down to the wire of getting this place ready. Little wires. Can you see that? They suck. Went right through my shoe, right into my foot. And just like that, we are back in action. Monday night go-karts opened up. Cleaned up the whole track 48 hours after the biggest weekend we've had in a long time. A massive 2-day weekend event with the New England 900 and Burnout rivals. Part of the life, track life. Got to keep rolling. Flip the facility around pretty quick and move on to the next event. Hope everyone that's watching enjoyed this video today, and thank you all for coming out to an awesome weekend this past Friday and Saturday. We appreciate you, and we'll see you at the next one. Peace.